Starting tomorrow, the state of Oregon is handing over control of a notorious stretch of roadway to the city of Portland. It's called 82nd Avenue.
And the reason for the change is that Portland leaders think they can make this deadly road safer. Tonight, Fox 12's BRIDGET CHAVEZ takes us on a tour to show us the dangers that will now be Portland's problem to solve.
In less than 24 hours, PBOT will officially take over this 7-mile stretch of 82nd Avenue. It begins here at Northeast Killingsworth Street and goes to the Clackamas County line at Southeast Clatsop Street. We drove along the 7 miles PBOT will now be responsible for, and along the way stopped to see what people who live and work in the area think about the changeover. Lee Z is the owner of Stan's Deli. She tells me this crosswalk is one of the most dangerous areas for pedestrians trying to cross.
Even right now, you can see like the red light, but the car can go through from the airport. The light can go from the airport, so it doesn't work.
When we tried the cross signal, cars continued to drive through, making right turns even though the walk signal was still on.
So I would recommend that at least they make like boxes, the lights, let them push, and then let the traffic light stop, and then let the people cross the street, make more safety.
82nd Avenue is one of the busiest streets in Portland with more than 20,000 vehicles driving it every day. In the last 15 years, 19 people have died on this street. In 2021, 2 people were killed in the same month trying to cross the street here on 82nd.
I know it's the 2 people I didn't saw exactly, but the people try to cross the street and then get the cars come in and hit on that. If they have traffic light, like red light, let the people cross the street, of course avoid that.
We know that PBOT will invest $80 million from the American Rescue Plan Act funds over the next 4 years to improving and making 82nd safer. Another $80 million in federal funding has been secured for the project. ODOT has pledged $70 million and PBOT has committed $35 million. For Z, she just hopes this change in ownership and investment will bring some much-needed improvements and make this area safer.
Or some like customer, they stop, finish the purchase at my store, and then they go to the bus stop. At least they cross the street and then they safety, you know.
Right here at Southeast Clatsop is where that 7-mile stretch ends. Now the area we just showed you is what PBOT is going to be responsible for until 2026. In Southeast Portland, BRIDGET CHAVEZ, Fox 12 Oregon.